Okay. Hello. How is everyone doing today? Is Hallelujah here, and that's cool. Um, yeah. Can you hear me? You can hear me. There's sound. Okay. Sorry about that. Welcome to today's live stream. I make pretty stuff sometimes, and other times I just make stuff. I'm working all week on customs, like out the wazoo. Also, I keep getting stuck on these like steampunk. Hey, how you the girls doing today? Um, yeah, these steampunk style rings. I think that thing's dope, personally. How about dashboard? What the hell is that? Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna make something. I kind of want to do a different project for the live stream though, because like I don't know, I just feel like I really should. Um, got some metal, so yeah, Iris. Yeah, tired's a good one. And hey, Sabella, although I figured you're doing Sabella things at the moment. So yeah, I have a good amount of jeez, decent sized plates actually. That makes me very happy to live next to all that. Yeah, I figured you would be on that. I kind of want to try something not necessarily new. I gave it a shot a while back. Um, I didn't quite like how it turned out, but I did. And so I was thinking about maybe doing another one. Keep trying to come up with design options. And right now I'm kind of liking this one though. This one's not too horrible. And this is gonna be a hybrid. That one, you know what? We're gonna do it. I've I've been telling myself I'm gonna do that for a minute. Let's see here, that's not gonna be big enough. It's okay. I got plates. We'll make it work. Um, that needs to get out. Oh, you hear me talking and you wanna come say hello? Uh, meow. Duh. Huh? Yeah, that's you. Y What, you don't like that witchcraft? Get the hell out of here. Oh boy. Go up to your spot. He was like, "How am I on your what is that?" He did not look amused. Okay, so to do this, I'm gonna need to start out with a plate. That plate's got uses, that one too. That one's kinda thin. Mm, go with this one. I try not to use this plate stuff for, um hey, Carpet, you know better. Don't give me that look unless I'm doing like bigger projects. Cause this fucking sheet here, and it excuse my language, it ain't that thick. This thing's like 40, $50. It's dumb. Why? Who would anyway, moving on. So I wanna roll this to a more flat size. The first thing I'm gonna do oh, I'm gonna do 3 things. Before we begin, I have been saying for some time how these have been the best investment I've made in starting out this small jewelry making venture while I'm broke. Harbor Freight has them on clearance right now for like $41. And you can get a 1 year 2 year replacement plan. Yeah, anyway, they yeah, they're on clearance and they might never come back. And so I I got me a backup. I I'd, I'd recommend you if you don't have one, something like that. It's a useful tool. Like it is by far most useful thing or tool I have. There we go. Sorry, I have to adapt my freaking phone holder thing every time I use it. Alrighty, there we go. Roll and now right there, all I was doing was flattening it. But I don't want to flatten it too much more because I am going to be adding a lot of stuff to it. I don't want that stuff to melt when I'm doing the soldering, but how to make a decent fake ruby with some effort and chemistry. Okay, when you say decent, uh, there's there's a wide range there. Ooh, ooh, smell it, smell it. Look what I finally got. A torch holder and nowhere to put the fucking thing. Yeah. By the way, just a friendly reminder, we do not really consider this channel as being some kind of an adults channel. I mean, okay, I'm making a mistake there. Annealing with this might not be the best idea. Thankfully, I refilled. Sorry. Yeah, I totally did just see that. I was checking to make sure I'm not having any uh, acetylene leakage. I don't know what I would or how I would know about an oxygen leak, but and I've had twice now at night. Oh, I'll be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna check. Okay, just wanted to make sure the big boy was still. I don't know. It kind of like leaked out on me a couple times overnight, and that was an upsetting situation. I think that's hot. Oh yeah, that was cool. I'm also immediately suspicious. Bright red and fluorescent light, and the nice burgundy red. Yeah, I could see the flux method. To my knowledge, making rubies isn't that complicated. We first did it in the 1900s. Um, you could also do sapphire. It's the first thing I'm gonna do, or the next thing I'm gonna do, is I rolled out the way I was supposed to, is locate my Sharpie marker. That yeah, that's about right. Um, and all they're doing is melting literally already ruby and turning it into bigger ruby. We're gonna start with the stitch type today. Lisa, I am making a stitch type pendant, and I'm gonna try to do it in a semi wire wrapped hybrid type thing. Now, stitch is a really interesting stone for me. It's not often that a gemstone will like I don't know how to explain it. Um, I honestly bought this for me, but there's always more gems. So, okay, now I've got that marked out, and I know I'm gonna want a stone down there. So, my best option would be to turn around and decide what gemstone I want down there. the stitchite's a purple and green stone, so there are options for me. Maybe a beautiful rhodolite garnet or a spinel, which is one of my favorite gemstones. Ooh. Well, I mean, I did say this thing puppy was originally bought for me. How's life been, Lisa? Oh, spinels are my favorite. Um, Absolute favorite. And one of the reasons they're my favorite is they come in these weird, like, gray, perhaps? It's transparent, and it's got a just barely purple vibe to it, but not enough. So, real quick, 11, 5. My bad, guys. Boy, I got up early today, actually was functioning decently, but I don't know, it's just, like, my day never got started, feels like. Alright, so how big the metal is actually giving me partially some of my shape that I'm going to want. Possibly. Iris, that's when I woke up too. I woke up at 8, took my meds, went back to bed. Which is something I'm actually gonna start doing every day, I think. Oh god. Iris, you think that hurt your ears? The phone is literally next to my face. However, right, Sabella? Heck, I don't even gotta walk that. I can literally, like, roll out of bed. I don't even think I need to take a full step. However, I do gotta go to the bathroom, and that kinda kills it. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I know my head keeps getting in the way. I'm trying not to let that happen, but that's better. I'd actually have to bend over to an uncomfortable level. Boom. Get out the way. And I'm gonna need a bezel wire. Should I, do this, like, completely hand done? Well, no. I don't wanna roll that much fucking wire. Could. I've got a little bit that's still, like mm, nah. Anyway, moving forward. Yeah, no, no, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I ended up giving it away. We're good. Oh, that is not it. Sorry, I'm okay. Creating a project tray. Oh god damn. Hmm, I'll deal with those later. Step 1, let's make the bezel. Boy, yeah, I don't think personally I doubt I would have the patience to do that myself, like, or the time. That'll work. Ooh, okay, that would make sense too. I could see an older dog being harder to train. Okay, we're gonna cut this. I have to remove just a wee bit of metal, I think. Yeah, shelter animals are unfortunately neglected. Although, I don't know, I also have feelings that, like, I would be shocked if my cat doesn't hold some major resentment towards me for not letting him go outside. But I've done the math, and I know that if he gets sick again, like you did the last time, he's done for. And nope, not until I have the money to be able to fix him up again if I need to. Jesus. Okay. Sabella, Sabella, I don't. We're not paying you for sass, Sabella. Over. Yeah, no shit, Sabella. Plus, with the fact that like I stood up off of a couch and my hip broke when I was a kid, I I think it might be poor planning. Please give me one moment while I find us some more music. By the way, thank you everyone for coming today. Ooh, that is a nice opal ring. One of these days. I do really appreciate all of you coming by today, hanging out. Hmm, there we go. I'm really trying to keep my head out. By the way, I know that I keep trying to convince Sabella to come be my camera person and basically manage the entire business, but she says she doesn't like glaciers in her backyard. She does have a point there. No. And Sabella, you would be okay if my broken body can survive up here. You could too. But glaciers do suck. I totally do understand. You're not supposed to be back there, buddy. Yeah. The weather here sucks right now. Hot during the day, so you need to turn on the AC. Cold enough at night. Oh wow, yeah, we are. I think we're at like a nice 40 degrees right now. Um, the weather that the rest of the world considers to be winter, just not in the great state of Montucky. Okay, this is deforming the hell out of my thin bezel. So, what I'm going to do is um, take some edges off, smooth it out a bit. I have to admit, Sabella, we would be facing 20 below winter weather shit with the old weather. So part of me kind of likes the weather that I'm seeing. Kind of. Yeah, I can get that to fit in there at least. And that's a big deal. Streets. Oh, yeah. Iris, again, this is another reason why my cat spends his life in here. I'm So I know that if I try to solder this thin bezel to this plate, and you can kind of see the difference in metal size, this bezel will turn into scrap. Like we'll be making a rage pen. Not saying we won't be already, but let's if we can avoid that, let's avoid it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to gently add a flux, and then I'm gonna drop some pieces of medium solder onto this. I'm gonna roughly lay them out. Like, this is just going on top of them. Get down as many pieces of solder as I can and heat it from a distance. Couple possible future ring bands. Actually, this piece could end up being on one of these. Meow. Okay, well, that wasn't how that was supposed to flow, but whatever. Okay. Um, so the next step for something like this, at least the way I am doing it, is I want this up a bit higher. Mm. But I know the results that it gives me in the end. I don't have a mesh screen, unfortunately. going to paint flux only where I want it. Although this is going to be a process, I know it, because getting bezels to set down flat and have a good join all the way around, such a pain. But I think I got it. So I don't want that much fire. Ooh, that's not where I want it to set. There we go. This method is supposed to somehow work by only heating underneath, but I've never managed to actually see that. Sadly, I think that is going to be my first torch run on it. These parallel action pliers can be very useful. Wanted to throw that credit out there. They're like $30, but that is nice. What am I missing? Skills, Isabella. Oh, yeah, that sounds absolutely awesome, Iris. I gotta say, Meow Meow isn't too bad for like, cause he came to me as an outside cat. If I were him, I'd be furious that somebody's keeping me locked up. I would make it 100% like, obvious that I am not pleased about it. So I really gotta say I appreciate his restraint. I'm trying to do this without going lower than medium solder, by the way, just because like, I've still got the rest of this thing to make. It really sucks when you end up having a complex solder and you've been using the extra easy stuff, and you're like, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this without melting the entire project. Okay, that's way too much flame right there. No bueno. I'll bring that down a bit. Yeah, unless you're trying to melt stuff. Hey, Will, man, I swear you that last project you have me doing, man. If I apologize for whatever it was that I did that made you want one of them lighter cases, man, they are a pain in the butt. I remember when it took months for the last one to get done. Although this one won't. We're getting progress a lot faster. sorry. Every time I hate a piece, everyone loves it. Ah, usually I hate a piece because I put a ton of time into it and it feels like it didn't turn out good enough. So, you probably have a point there. I'm sorry, that made me laugh so hard it brought tears to my eyes. Thank you, Will. It fell out, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to remove it, but I actually got to putting stones in this side. Mhm. There's plenty of solder up on this thing. I just need to get it to move. I'm really digging this idea, Will. Like, I think better iterations are gonna come out, but and I actually like, I used a nice peridot, but it wasn't there are probably 15 or 20 peridot that I have that are nicer or equal to, so yeah, that piece is promising, very promising. Okay, where did I put them? I got glasses for a reason. Alright, everybody. Ooh, I might have some cool options. Everyone, whenever you're using stuff like this, it can be good to protect your eyes. pair of sunglasses could be advisable. If I can't see well enough to keep there. I really need to find some sort of safety glasses for this that darken, but not so much that I can't see the project. Well, you don't think I could, and, like, when they tint is the problem, like, because I need to be able to see the project, and, like, even these sunglasses are just too dark, although I think they're meant for welding, but, like, while the fire's on this, I need to be able to see exactly where it is so it doesn't become a pile of molten metal. Try this one last time. Good brand of goggles, what would be as well? Variable tint? Okay. Just gotta ask, do you know what 'cause I know you know that. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, totally. I'll have to get that right after I get the new casting set up, and maybe a torch, because 'cause I'm still afraid this one's gonna blow up on me. I feel like the handle probably shouldn't get as hot as it does. Hot as no? Maybe not. Nuh-uh. Will, you're messing with me, right? 'Cause I can't afford $20. If that's legit, I'll go grab it. I'll have you send me a text me the link. Unless you're joking. If you are serious, I would be interested to see if you can find a cheaper casting setup than I did, and laser welder or pulse arc welder for jewelry specifically, 'cause both of those systems, well, the arc welder is like fucking soldered together. There's no way that isn't. It's huh, it's it's a great start. By the way, Will, I know you came in a bit late, and might be wondering what it is that I am trying to create here. Uh, you know those one hybrid style pendants that you really liked? I said that someday I would be making some of them. I just needed to get the equipment and stuff. Well, this would be said equipment or said project. I think I've got the proper equipment. No, I need to clean that. Use it. Bigger. Yeah. Well, damn. It's like I'm making this at 44. Doable. And you don't think they'll tint too dark? That does sound rather reasonable. It doesn't sound like too much. Meh, who knows till you try? That's fair. Yeah, you know what? Text me the link. Can't hurt. I mean, they kind of can, but It might be helpful. It's from China. Yeah, it's really hard to say. I mean, sometimes you just have to work your way up like the laser welder. Um, but then there's like the beaver microscope. That was worth every penny. You never really know until you know, unfortunately. All right. Bottom. I would agree with that. That's kind of my experience too, Will. Um, most of what I have is cheap. God damn it. Fucking life. Most of my tools are Chinese. Heck, I was just telling everybody at the beginning of the stream, um, Harbor Freight put the flex shaft and bench grinder. It's a 3-inch bench grinder with a flex shaft. Um, it's on clearance right now, which mean and they're saying that it won't be back, and so or it's being discontinued or something. I went and bought a second or a backup because that's the most important thing I got. And to get its equivalent, I'd have to get a very expensive hand rotary tool to get the power that comes in it, and I'd also have to get another bench grinder. All right. I really don't understand why I need I need an expert on algorithms, like, specifically YouTube algorithms. A rough joy, but it is what it is. Uh, I feel like it's a wee bit more complicated than that one, Iris. But you're right, it might be good for me to, like, try not to curse. God bless YouTube. I kinda like it. Way too much. Of course you would. Thank you for that. I am balding. Dude, don't say that. I'll be in the fucking mirror for like 2 days, and I ain't got no 2 days to be looking in no mirror. No, I got the joint at least. Oh, that ain't no bull. Ugh. See what you did? Isabella, it's your fault. I mean, we've been over this. I have no idea the reference upon which you draw, Iris. I'm sorry. It's too lopsided. I hate having to do what I'm about to do. As I might have a client that I might need to reach out to at 7. I am checking. Yes. So in about 40 minutes, I'll have to, well, more like 30 because okay, that camera's gonna piss me the fuck off. Of course I'm in the way. Why wouldn't I be? There we go. That's more like alright. So now I want 2 I'm gonna want 2 gems up here, but I'm also gonna want the, filigree, so I'm wondering, do I want the gems in the filigree, or do I just want to put them in tube settings, and I can do the filigree afterwards, or both? Ooh, there is always the both option. I think what I'll do is I'll do tube settings, and then depending on how it turns out in the end, I might set some extra, um, or I might set into the filigree itself. So let's see here. Stitch tight, the purples. I could use some blues up in it. I do have, but I don't know that the stone is really meant for that. I'm not sure that that's my first choice. However, I do, at least take into account what chat has to say. Ooh, I have been wanting to find a project worthy of my rubies for a minute. Nope, I know exactly what I'm doing now. I'm doing rubies. I better hold a bill and be like, "Hey, dude, monster, where's that case?" I agree, Sabella. Rubies are where it's at for this one. Now I just need to figure out which tube and which rubies. Of course, I forgot about these ones. I always love it when, so the rubies I just pulled, these rubies are from, I just noticed a huge influx in the statistics. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you for all the likes and the subscription if you're still here. But these rubies came out of an 18 karat gold ring, which I didn't personally feel they were quite 18 karat gold level, but I mean, they're pretty, they're clear, although it's kinda weird. Rubies are, like, so saturated, you never it's hard to get brilliance out of them, even when they probably should have some brilliance to them. Ruby? Why do I wanna keep saying Ruby? YouTube that. Yo, all 4 dropped in here. Failed Ring Center. So much work. Well, I don't know where the 4th one went, although it wouldn't surprise me if, oh, come on. How many fucking pieces can you break? YouTube in pieces can you break into? Or break, yeah, I said it right. I don't even care. I'll make it work however. Although, most importantly, all of these are straight. Oh, Will, by the way, I have a project coming up, it looks like, where the gentleman is willing, actually a few projects, is willing to pay me partially in or not Ethiopian, Australian opal, black Australian opal. Also, that $40,000 piece I showed you, I think I can make one half the size for a quarter of the price. That I had to get a hold of my Tanzanite supplier and be like, "Hey, how much would the biggest stone that you have cost?" And then I had to be like, "All right, how much would the biggest clean and actually blue Tanzanite that you have cost?" Because the biggest one sucked. It's a 20 carater, and yeah, roughly 10,000 would be the finished piece of the jewelry, though. Like that's not the price of the stone. I did a little better than that. Actually, I did a lot better. I also made sure that it would be when I calculated that price out. Well, um, I had calculated what it would theoretically cost for me to put an entire month into one piece, so that I could truly obtain like perfection on the minute details. So I might come in quite a bit under. I'd say it's not like Tanzanite's gonna go anywhere, and I'm hoping I'm correct on that. But I mean, I'm saving up a few pieces just in case. But I don't. I think we got time. We got plenty of time for one of those projects. And the longer we wait, the better I get. Oh, it's going to. It's just how long. So I pay a lot of attention to the jewelry industry, and one of the things I've noticed is you got these yahoos on JTV and Gem Shopping Network and QVC and all of the above, and they are hyping the shit out of Tanzanite. You know, this single source gemstone, do some research into Tanzania, you find out, yeah, they really did shut the mine or, not shut the mine down, but make it so people couldn't access the mine without, like, turning over something. I'm not exactly sure. I think they have to, like, sell it to the government. I'm not sure how it's working, but, blah, 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 and I'm wondering why are they making so much of this shit? If they're planning to, or if it's, so rare, and why is it so cheap in comparison? And the only thing that I can come to, especially because 'cause I'm seeing it a lot in rings, which I've said ever since I've, like, come to realize this, tanzanite is a softer material, it's softer than quartz, it's really not great for rings. Um, but that's the the way it's primarily sold. Why? I think they're trying to burn through it fast. I also it's an investment for me too. I'm trying to get as much as I can while still investing in everything else. 'Cause it being one of my favorite stones, it actually doesn't sell as great as I would like it to. Um, I think they're trying to sell out the stock. Like, I think it's clever marketing like diamonds, except for there's only one source for it. Um, and I think they're basically trying to make it into an Alexandrite type situation where suddenly the price is I mean yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly it. It's not the De Beers doing it, but it's people like them. Uh, Gem Blue is one of those big companies doing that and such. I think they're running the clock down is what they're doing. And then yeah, it's gonna be one of those situations where like well, for example, the most expensive stone here is that little tiny one down in the corner. And that includes, like, you can see I got that 5 carat tanzanite in here. Um, and it's I think they're trying to do the same thing where they run out the entire source and half carat rocks. Oh yeah, no, that's yeah, no, and that's I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's gonna happen, Will. I'm pretty sure they are artificially inflating its or deflating its value right now so they can artificially inflate it later. Well, that's challenging. Huh, I'm not sure how to do this next part, especially with the camera getting in the fucking way. Indubitably. Yeah, no, and I too hope to be able to invest more in it soon, like, having 5 stones on hand isn't that much. Um, I mean, I've got 5 good stones on hand. I want more, which is why my policy is anytime a big one sells, I buy another that's the same size at least. Guys, I have to prepare for said business call. Um, I will before I go, I don't know if it's gonna be next week or the week after. I'm gonna start I think we'll start with a 3 days in a row of me making a project, and then, like, we'll see how it goes, and then the week after, we'll try a bigger 5-day or project. I need to get financially set up for it so that way I can just F off, 'cause this is what I've accomplished today, and that swirl, that's it, 'cause live streams, so, um, looking forward to that. I'm hoping Wednesday. Today, the 16th. I have nothing conflicting with that. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. I might do a random holiday stream for it. Don't know. I got a lot to do. Probably not, but you never know. Everyone, I appreciate you guys showing up and being here and hanging out with me. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm really not sure, but it's chaos. But yeah, y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all, and we'll talk again soon. Well, I'll send you a shot of that 20 character. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Iris. Good night, Will. Good night, Sabella.